check is on you.
She talk to me like she hate me. Girl, I know that you want me, cause I make you go crazy. Ain't nobody above me. I be up in your zone. Got you smoking that strong. Sing the words of my song. We got shit going on.
What's up, guys? Mike from Slow Speed. Hanging out in the car. Got my Slow Speed hoodie on. That means it's getting cold out here. I know you guys want to see a lot of mods and, you know, a lot of coding. I know you guys want to see a lot of modifications and things like that, and we will get there. You know, I have big plans for this car with, like, you know, upgraded turbos and everything. You know, just to be that guy, you know, that guy to push his 435 to the max and see what we can get out of this thing, and, you know, share the whole experience with you guys. But, you know, I gotta bring it back down to the basics, because a lot of you guys, or, you know, a lot of you guys, a lot of you girls, you guys might not know the basics. And it helps make content for me so that, you know, I grow a little more before I get into the big turbo type of stuff. So I'll reach more of you guys when I get there. I'm going to show you guys what's under the hood of this 435 and majority of the N55, N54 motors. Pull it twice. That's why it has the 2X. It's going to let you know engine compartment hot. Don't you think I know that? But some people might not. So for BMWs, you have like 3 ways you can open a hood. Older BMWs, I'm talking about really old, they come up from the back. We're not gonna talk about that. The newer style BMWs, you have like your, you know, your F10s, the old like 2013 pre-LCI. You would reach for a little knob thing right here. However, on this BMW, it's once you pull it twice, and all the BMWs that you have to pull twice, it comes up automatically. There's no latch. I'm gonna go from left to right, and I'm gonna show you guys these sick grills. No, I'm gonna show you guys first thing from left to right, which you'll notice are your windshield washing fluid. So this is where when your car, and trust me, it will tell you that your windshield washing fluid is low, this is where you would refill it. See, you can't pour too much at once, because if you guys see the design, it goes in here and comes down into this little, like, I don't know, BMW just be making up some crazy designs to put stuff in places. But yeah, so there's no other space for it to go in the motor, so I guess figure. So that's where you put your windshield washing fluid. When your battery is needs charging or boost or jump, or someone else's battery does, which I don't even recommend. However, this is it. So if you're doing any like JB4 modifications, if you need to charge your battery up, which I don't recommend boosting. Let me just say that. I don't recommend boosting these cars, like jump starting these cars, because I just don't think it's right for the electronics. It may be, but I just don't think so. But this is where you would connect like a battery charger or a battery tender. I've done that. I've connected battery chargers and battery tenders. And this is where you would connect it at. It could be a red plus. And the negative, I mean, you can pretty much use any piece of exposed metal. You know, you have the strut bolts on the top. Normally they have a little section or area where it's designated for it, but it's all essentially all it is, oh, here it is. This is where you would plug the negative up to. See, it's just pretty much just exposed metal, goes to the ground. This is your coolant tank. This is where your antifreeze or coolant would go. It's only recommended to put distilled water and or BMW specific coolant. I'm not sure, but I think this color is blue. BMW is blue. Just a disclaimer, when the engine is hot of any sorts, do not open this, and always make sure when you close it, these arrows meet up, because this is pressurized. And when you open it up, boom, it's gonna shoot out, and you might lose your eyes, your legs, or your life. We don't know. Going further, we have our engine oil. And so you just twist it this way, and your engine oil is inside. You have an electronic oil measurement inside the vehicle to tell you when your oil's low. So if your car is running low on oil, you're out of town, or you just do oil changes yourself, your car is just running low. Say you might need a quart of oil. You just go ahead, purchase that quart of oil, make sure it's the right one. You know, it says BMW recommends Castrol. I mean, you can put Shell in it. As long as it's BMW LO-01 approved, you should be good to go. There's no dipstick. As I mentioned, you check it from in the car, which has really gotten stupid and annoying to me. So I got some lights on the dashboard while I was driving. I did like a real nice launch, and I got some lights. So the lights were, there was like a little charging, it's like a little red battery symbol charging to let me know that the battery of the car is not charging. Belt right here has snapped and it wasn't charging the alternator. So the belt on this car, if you guys don't know, the little serpentine belt thing that's spinning. Now, I changed it myself. If you want to change it yourself, I bought the belt $30 at BMW. Now, you are able to drive the car with the belt off. However, you just won't have any battery power, so you can't drive it. You can't drive it too long. You won't have any AC, which if your belt snapped, I hope you didn't think you were gonna get that luxury anyway. And I think that's about it. I don't know if it's one or two more things, I forget, but I think that might be about it. I have electronic steering, so it doesn't affect the steering wheel at all, but if you have hydraulic, you're gonna lose your steering feel. But just know that you can at least limp the car to where you need to go. Go ahead, purchase a new belt, slap the belt on. And this is your oil filter housing cap. So when you do if you do your oil changes, if you don't know what's under your hood, I doubt you do an oil change, but whatever. But this is where you take off and your oil filter sits inside of this. All right, moving on. This is your air filter. This is your air intake path. This is your air filter. So if you snap these open right here, you pop 1, 2, 3. This will come up and you can slide in your filter that way. And like I said, it's a lot cheaper than going to the BMW dealership. I think that's all. Yeah, so that's pretty much all you guys need to be touching under the hood. So you guys get one overlook up here. And that was a brief overview of what is under your hood. A lot of those things are easily serviceable. Your air filter, your serpentine belt is easy in my opinion, but that's more so for you guys who just want to know what's under your hood, or who, you're over that 50,000 mile mark and you don't want to pay BMW service for like a stupid air change. I do have to get an oil change on this car. I'm going to do the oil change myself, and I'm going to film it for you guys. So you guys, the purpose of me filming it, I know a lot of people do oil change videos, but the purpose of me filming it is just to kind of make it redundant and reiterate that it's not that hard. Anybody can get under there and just do it. Just follow the instructions. Like, comment, subscribe. Mike from Slow Speed. We out of here.